Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, Stampin Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to the Global Monthly Video Hop for June. June's theme is in colours. So the Global Monthly Video Hop is a group of Stampin' Up demonstrators from around the world. We get together every month with a new theme and we look to inspire you. So I really hope that using the new in colours are going to inspire you. So we have Secret Sea, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, Cloud Cover, which is this one here, and the beautiful Strawberry Slush, which is a returning colour. So all 5 beautiful colours. They're 2025 to 2027 in colours, available now in the online store. So I'm super excited to be sharing these 5 beautiful colours with you. I'm going to be creating one card, but creating a set of cards to share with you as well. So I'm also using the beautiful DSP. This is the 25 to 27 in colour designer series paper pack. I'm using the Strawberry Slush because that's the card that we're going to create today. I'm also using these beautiful, what are they called? 25 to 27 in colour flat pearls. They're great for scrapbooking as well as card making because they're nice and flat and they're not going to wreck your pages if you're scrapbooking with them. I'm also going to bring in some normal supplies as well of, hang on, I'm using the Cone Flower Celebrations bundle. You can find that in the annual catalogue. It's on page 82 of the catalogue. I've only just got this bundle and I'm excited to get some use out of it. To me, this screams both card making and scrapbooking, so if you're doubling in both, this one might be a really great one to have in your stash as well. Okay, I'm also using the textured note dies, which is an online exclusive for both my card and my box, but you could get away with just cutting these down if you don't have this set. I really love nesting dies, and these ones are really pretty because they've got some great detail in them as well. It's an online exclusive, so not in a catalogue, but while stocks last you can purchase them in the online store. So the other supplies we are using are basic white thick cardstock. I'm also using basic white cardstock as well for our matting areas, and I'm using Strawberry Slush because that's the in colour that I'm actually working with through this video, but I will show you all of the cards made in all of the in colours and my thoughts on the new in colours as well. So we're starting off with an A6 card base in basic white thick. I'm also going to cut down some pieces here as well. So the main colour that I'm using, which is a Strawberry Slush, this cardstock is going to measure 4 3/4 by 3 1/4, and I'm also going to just cut off a little strip which you'll see later on, which is 3/8 inch wide for our sentiment, and I've just sort of cut off a length. Once I've stamped my image or my sentiment, then I cut it down to how I wish. And for our basic white here, we're going to have a piece that's a matting piece at 4 7/8 by 3 3/8, and that's just going to layer under the what is it? Let me have a quick look. Under the Strawberry Slush card. And then our second piece of basic white, I'm just going to cut down at 4 3/8 by 2 7/8, and that's to create this little die cut image from those nesting dies. And the DSP, which is our main focal feature on our card, this measures 5 5/8 by 3 7/8, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring in that same die that we're cutting on our basic white. I'm going to cut the inside piece of this matting piece of DSP because I don't need that full bit. It's going to be covered over, so I'm going to be a little bit stingy with my DSP and use my die cut to get rid of some of that middle piece that I can use on another card later on. So this is a really great and clever trick that if you're going to mat some pieces together, take out the innards, and that way you've got that for future cards or projects that you're going to create later on. So I'm also running that through that basic white piece, which is the die cut piece. Now I'll put all the measurements in the comments, oh no, sorry, not in the comments, in the description of this video, that you can check that out as well, and I will have also the blog post for you. Now this is a video hop, so make sure you check out the description of this video. It will tell you everyone that's joining in this month, and you can go and check out all those videos to be inspired by new in colours. Please make sure that you leave a comment, give them a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't and you enjoyed that video. I would also love it if you could do that here on my channel as well. So we're going to quickly layer up some of our pieces. We've got that DSP. I need to add my basic white down first, and then our strawberry slush piece, and then also that die cut basic white as well. Now with this white one, I'll just let you know, I cut one way and then I turned the basic white piece of cardstock over and then I cut it the other way. So one had a smooth edge, one had a really like a bit of a rough edge, so I just wanted to get rid of that. You could really notice that on my card and I did not like that, so just brought in my sander and got rid of that as much as possible. And we're just going to layer these all together with some well, the DSP is going to be laid down with some liquid glue. We're going to add our two basic whites and our strawberry slush together with liquid glue, and then we're going to pop up that whole piece onto the card base. Let's bring in the Cone Flower Celebrations. I love this stamp set. I think this is so beautiful. A little bit like some stamps that we've had before in daisies, but I have no idea what a cone flower is, but it's gorgeous. I'm just going to take my strawberry slush ink and take this stamp that's got like splatters all over it, and we're just going to create that little bit of an edge all the way around this piece. You're not going to see too much of it, just enough that you want to sort of break that down a little bit. And then we can stamp our cone flower on our die cut piece. And while we're at it, let's stamp the inside of the card and the envelope as well, because, you know, we might as well do it all at once, and I'm pretty sure that I don't stamp the inside. I come back and do that later. But if you're doing this at home, make sure you're stamping all your pieces together. It just makes your life so much easier and a quicker card to be created as well. And I love, look how pretty that is. Now I could come in with my water paint, or I could come in with my Wing of Stella. I could use my blender pen to add a little bit more extra colour, but I won't. It'll be fine. So here I'm just going to do my little sentiment piece. Now I've used the sentiments in this stamp set to create a few different sentiments for my card kit. And this one we're going to be using the Celebrating You, which is a really nice little birthday, or, you know, just a celebration card that you can give to a family or friend, whoever. And we're going to use some Versamark ink and some white embossing powder. I really wanted this to pop up off the cards, so we're going to heat emboss as well. Now if you're loving this video, I would love if you gave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment, and yeah, hit that subscribe button. Now if you're after any of the products that I've used today, you can certainly purchase in my online store, and I would love it if you did. I've got some great specials that I give out to my customers each month. There is a bundle tutorial that I give out, and, you know, every now and again I hand out little gifts to my customers as well. They'll get that in the mail, so, and I'm sure that they really appreciate that and love that as well. So we're just using that heat tool to melt that powder. Once it goes nice and shiny and glossy, you know that it's ready. You don't want to put your fingers on it too soon, because you do need to let that dry a little bit and set hard. And here we go, we have our envelope. We're going to just stamp the envelope. And I have no idea whether I still forget to do the inside of the card. I think I come back in and do that. As you can see, you could save yourself a ton of time by doing it all together. But sometimes that's not how my brain works, and I will absolutely tell you right now that most of the time when I am creating, I have either a show or a movie or something playing, and that's what I'm watching as I'm doing it. So I'm not 100% actually paying attention completely to what I'm doing a lot of the time as well. So we're just going to use our liquid glue to add all our little elements together. So basic white matting onto our strawberry slush. Then we're going to add our die cut piece, and I love the little edging that this die cut piece does. And this set actually has a few different designs, so, you know, you've got a few different ones there that you can use. We're going to pop those up with dimensionals and then place it down on the card. And then I'm also going to banner cut, or cut down my sentiment piece a little bit and banner cut each end, and we can pop that up. And I've used just the bones of the edges of the dimensional pieces, just to give that a nice good even pop up all the way across. And then what else are we going to do? We're going to add some of those little flat pearls as well. I love that Stampin' Up are doing things that don't sort of have a lot of edge to them. So, you know, they're great for scrapbooking as well as your cards. But these 5 cards are absolutely beautiful. I really love the colours. And if you like to create these little treat ideas, I've got a video coming out really soon with a box that I'll be putting them all in. So if you'd like to create these little treat ideas, make sure you come back and have a look. I'll have the video out in the next couple of days for the box that matches with this whole set. Now let me just quickly go through, as we're finishing off this card really quickly, talking about all the colours. So Strawberry Slush is a returning colour. We did have that out a couple of years ago. We have Cloud Cover, which is a bluey grey colour. I actually really like it, and I'm a little bummed that Stampin' Up didn't bring out the ink pad for everyone. So as a demonstrator, we were able to purchase it. If you want to sign up and purchase the starter kit, you can still, I believe, purchase that ink pad. And I highly recommend you do, because I think it's just an absolutely beautiful colour. You can also purchase it in the little stamping spot. Here I am just showing all the colours. So that's the Cloud Cover. The next one is Darling Duckling. I'm not completely sold on it yet. To me, it's a little bit of a dirty yellow, but you know, that's okay too. Some people will like that. This one is Timid Tiger, and it's a more dull purple. And then Secret Sea. This one I actually thought was more black than anything. To me, it's like a really dark navy, and it is beautiful. So I will say this is actually one of my favourite colours, is the Secret Sea. Secret Sea and Cloud Cover are my 2 favourites in the whole set, and I'm super excited with those colours. I will say I wasn't completely sold at the beginning, but absolutely love them now. Now I'm going to have a video come out in the next few days for the box to put this whole set together, so come back and watch me for that. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, this is a blog hop, so you can come and join the whole blog hop and have a look at what everyone else is creating. Please do that. Send them all a little bit of love while you're there. I do appreciate you taking a little bit of time with me today to have a look at these cards and the new 2025 to 2027 in colours. If you've enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll be back in a couple of days to share with you the little box that I've created for this little gift set. Alright everyone, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye bye.